Hello guys, it's SlackOut here, and today we are here with the APA Indigo last battle of the regular season, week 12, against Arctic, the coach of the Jersey Jirachis. And this game is really important, because we need to win this or we are out of the playoffs. So that's pretty much that. I made sure to build pretty much as well as I can and as safely as I can, and not go any crazy sets with my mons like Agility, Coco and stuff like that. So, we have... actually, let's talk about their team as first. You can see what they are bringing, but their draft actually consists of... I need to actually watch this from my phone because my internet died for some damn reason. But they are running... they draft has Lunala, Stayupe, Megalopani, Tankroad, Ripambi, Manafi, Thunderous Eye, Bishop, Kyurem, Quaxai, Talonflame and Rhydon. So, at first when I was building, I pretty much knew that most of the mons can come. I thought that Bishop might come just for the knockoff on the Porygon. But obviously Tankroad gets that as well, with which they opted to go for. And then I thought that either Quaxai or Rhydon comes. I believe that Quaxai might come because of the unaware for the Rayquaza with Dragon Dance. And then I had like a small mindset of that Talonflame might come, and I don't have actually good switches into that. I have good offensive checks to it with the Coco. So that's that. And then I actually prep a lot for the special attack as Thunderous and Kyurem and Lunala and Manafi as well. And I'm actually surprised that Manafi didn't come, but indeed the Ripambi did come. So that's that. But to our team we have Coco with Electrium C, Thunderbolt, Dazzling Gleam, Grass Knot for those dual weak mons such as Quaxai and Rhydon. Then Volt Switch for pivoting, because I believe Volt Switch is very free in our matchup because their ground types are weak to Grass Knot. So, we have 4 HP, max special attack, enough speed to outspeed everything except Lopunny. And then rest in special defense to maybe take Thunderbolt from Thunders well enough. Then we go into our blender, Porygon 2 with Eviolite and Analytic. I love me some Analytic Porygon 2. And we have Ice Beam, Tri Attack, Foul Play, Recover. This is supposed to take on Manafi. This is supposed to take on Kyurem. This is supposed to take on Thunderous without actually the Fighting MC, because their C-mons are, I believe, Ripambi is one, then Thunder is one, and I believe Talonflame is one as well. I believe that was it. Not sure. But everything here breaks up pretty much on Kyurem. This can take also 2 hits from Specs Kyurem, so we can recover that off. And yeah, this man hits really hard with the Analytic even without the special attack. So this one is our main switches for Dundee, Ripambi, Manafi, Kyurem. It's a so good pivot in general for this game. Then we have our Skyblade Rayquaza. This is another one that I love, especially like this set. Dragon Asset, Earthquake, Extreme Speed and Dragon Dance with Adamant, Max Attack and Speed 4. I believe we outspeed everything after Dragon Dance. And mons like... Not sure if we outspeed like Scarf Bishop. I believe we outspeed Scarf Bishop with this. And Bishop in general. I believe that's what I wanted it to do. Yeah. And then 18 HP, we live 4 rocks with that, and 44 in defense, 24 in special defense. Pretty much just leftover points on there. Then we come to our spiciest set, which is the only bold set I pretty much brought this week. Max HP, Buzzwole, 104 defense. This is our switch on Lopunny. and also a Lunala bait with Payapa Berry and Payback. Lunala is very obvious switch to this mon because Leech Life actually doesn't do that much to it, like 32%, and Drain Punch and Payback pretty much covers whole team of theirs. Thundi can't really come on us often if we click Leech Life or Drain Punch, especially if we have Rocks up. I believe we have enough attack to one-shot Kyurem, enough attack to one-shot Lopunny, and enough attack to one-shot Lunala with Payback after Rocks. Yeah. And then I have enough speed to outspeed monsters that try to outspeed no speed possible. And then we come with our Yuxi with Memento, Stealth Rock, Psyshock and U-turn. This is our helping mon with the Porygon. We want to get Rocks up. We either want to U-turn or we want to Memento. If we get Memento on a mon, we pretty much can go into Rayquaza and set up Dragon Dance. That's pretty much it. Max HP, enough defense to live, I believe. Oh. We leave hits from Bishop, and we leave hits from Lopunny, and Lopunny doesn't appreciate the Psyshock. That's pretty much it. And speed is there for something. Probably Bishop as well. I just don't know why my sets actually have different speeds on them. Why do I have two? Probably because this would be +1, so they would outspeed the... yeah. Okay. We probably outspeed Bishop with this. Adamant Bishop. I don't think we outspeed Jolly Bishop with this. Because they are... Are they 80 or 70 speed? One of those two. Then we go into our Skarmory with Okabe because someone is going to run Haze Speed Fire. Be it Ribombee, be it Tangrowth, be it Kyurem, I guess. But we don't like the Ice Beam either. And we have Defog here if they decide to get Rocks up or Webs up. We have Toxic, Roost and Brave Bird. This is a pretty good lead against their team if they have Ribombee, or if they have Lopunny, if they have Manaphy. Because Manaphy isn't C, it can be Toxic. So that's good. We have about max HP, and I believe enough attack to one-shot Lopunny, and he two-shot, I want to say Tangrowth. Not sure, I'm not sure about that one. And enough defense to live, I believe. Power Up Punch High Jump Kick from Lopunny. Not 100% sure, probably about that. But yeah, this is our early game mon. We are going to probably sack this early. We get the Toxic off and maybe we get the Brave Bird off. But this is still a good pivot for mons such as Tangrowth and Ribombee and Rhydon and Quagsire and... Oh wait, we leave Talonflame's Flare Blitz with this. +2 Talonflame Flare Blitz easily with this mon. That's what the defense is for. If the Talonflame comes to creeping. But yeah, that's pretty much the team. We will see you guys soon for the battle. Yes. Here we are with the battle, and let's just straight hop into it. I did some changes in the layout because the chiefs were too busy for it, in my opinion. It's a bit late to make any adjustments on the layout, but I did it anyways. So you can just see those still images above my head and not moving mass anymore. But we lead off with the Skarmory in hopes of catching like Lopunny or Ribombee. They lead straight off with the Lunala here. I know that I pretty much can live any hit, and I was only scared of the subset, but I don't see why subset would lead against me, except for this one moment, pretty much. So I just threw off the Toxic while the Moongeist beamed on us, which is okay. We took hefty amount from that in 72%, but we can roost back up against the monsters like Ribombee without Hidden Power Fire, and tank road as well. So those are two possible options for that. We are okay with that in that regard. So we are hard swapping here. They swap actually into low bunny, which we could have roosted on, but couldn't risk it. We went into Porygon, but I then hard swap into my Buzzwole because it's my check for this thing. We take 26%, so that's easy wall. They're going to take 100. This doesn't want to take a lot of hits from our Buzzwole. It still takes 28%. They're going to take Kyurem while we are going into Porygon 2, which is my check to both Thandi and the Kyurem. They sub up, that's fine for me. I just try attack. My Tri Attack and Foul Play both will break subs. Ice Beam might, but it's a roll, so I don't want to use that too much. So I went for the Foul Play to save me some PP, because pressure is on. But we now, because they went into the tank road, we can hard swap into the Skarmory and roost Ausa back up. And then whoa, aka Thunderous comes in. I'll just so this sack probably looks stupid, and it probably was. But Thandi is one of the C-mons, and I believe that Thandi might be carrying like Phytinium C for Porygon. I know that it's risky for them to break that Porygon is coming in, but last time I did that, and it would have still killed my Skarmory pretty much. It depends. Probably not, now that I think about it. But I still didn't want to risk that, and our Porygon did need that health for walling Kyurem as well. So I just let the Skarmory drop because I didn't see a lot of value for Skarmory anymore, even when we did get the boost off, but that's okay because now we get our free switch into Porygon and we can Ice Beam freely. This tank road takes 42% and we get the freeze. Not sure how meaningful that is. Sure, we can go into our Rayquaza now and do stuff, and here comes again stupid SlackOut doing stupid stuff. We Dragon Dance here, and against this Ribombee, I calced, I was like, okay, if they are Sash, Moonblast won't kill me from full, so I can go for Dragon Ascent, and I'm actually forgetting that it lowers my defenses. And that's why Moonblast actually kills me, because it does so much more damage. And I feel so stupid after I did that play, because Rayquaza had so free time, I could have just E-speeded, and then I could have destroy stuff. Or I should have gone for Dragon Ascent right off the bat against Tangrowth and not Dragon Dance. I shouldn't have rushed too much. But next we do some changes. I go into my Tapu Koko against the Ribombee, because we outspeeded it, of course, and we can Volt Switch freely. If they swap out, we get the momentum. If they don't, we get the kill. Either way, we win. They go into the Tangrowth on now, Koko. And we go for the Volt Switch against them, of course, and Buzzwole comes in. And here we let, of course, they don't have any more good switches to Buzzwole. They don't want the Thunderous taking too much damage. So we leech Life on the Tank Road. It would do huge amount against it. Leech Life, of course, hurts Lunala as well, but now we have our Payapa Berry and Payback to hit this with if they decide to stay in, because of Psychic would kill. So Psychic comes off, we eat our Payapa Berry and get our Payback off. This felt so good during the game because our little tech actually mattered. And we get the defense boost, which doesn't actually matter in this run. We go into Porygon on this Ribombee because Porygon can wall it, and it has recovery. We go for the Tri Attack here. No Ice Beam actually, yeah, thinking that Tangrowth might come in. That's why we get Kyurem down to 52. They have to roost here, and now we are in a little bit of an stalemate here. They are substituting, and we are Tri-Attacking and Foul Playing and breaking this up, and they are roosting. Like this isn't going anywhere except from the PP side. And from the PP side I will actually win this, because Kyurem can't do jack to me. And I was fishing for this burn or para for a while, and we finally got it on our Tri Attack. So now we are doing that 6% more every single turn. We break this up, and here I know that they are going for roost. I'm going to be aggressive. We go straight into Koko. and they roost indeed, and now we can Dazzling Gleam here. Dazzling Gleam actually won't kill Kyurem at this range, but they would sack the Kyurem off at that point. So, Dazzling Gleam does 25 to tank road, and we Volt Switch on it. We go into our Buzzwole, because this obviously can't do anything to us. We roost up, because we need Buzzwole. Buzzwole is vital for our win here. And on this Thunderous, I decided, because I was still scared of the possible C move on this, so that I went to Coco, because Coco can actually take hit from here, because against other mons I'm not going to be taking hits from, because we outspeed them, except for low bunny, but we do have that Buzzwole for the low bunny, so I don't have to actually preserve my HP that much. So we go into our Coco, because Coco can take 2 Scarfed Thunderbolts from this thing, if they are Scarfed, and we outspeed if they are not Scarfed. So that's that, and we go for the Volt Switch here. It doesn't kill the Thundy, of course, but we do get a chance to go with the Porygon at that point. And we get the momentum on the Tank Road coming in on our Coco. They have shown that the answer to Coco is Tank Road. And we go into our Yuxi actually, because this all switching is annoying, and we do want them to stop it. So we go for the Stair Rock here against this Tank Road. They get the crit on our Golbuberry, doesn't matter really. We U-turn on it to get some damage off, and they show that they have Giga Drain. We go into our Buzzwole, nothing wants to come in on this. So I should have went for Roost, I believe, but I just thought that Leech Life hits stuff, so let's just go for it. And here I'm actually sacking our Yuxi, because Yuxi doesn't show any value anymore outside of the rocks, but we did get them off already. So we sack them, sack the Yuxi, and go into our Coco for the free switch and go for the Volt Switch, because they are not staying in on this, because they need the Thundy for that Buzzwole. We go for our Porygon here against this Kyurem, and now again we are in this like spiral of moves we throw at each other, and they roost and they sub up, and now they actually click the attacking move Ice Beam, which doesn't do anything to us. This Porygon 2 was meant to take on Specs Kyurem, and this is it that. So we do have actually Foul Bladed 24% there, not sure why. Oh, I don't think Burn actually affects Foul Play. Anyways, it wouldn't have breaking this up. That's a yikes. So they do have HP investment. Because I knew pretty much that they were going for the Roost, because they would be sacking the Kyurem at that point. Again, going for the Coco play here and Volt Switching, because it's free, and every time the Tank Fruit comes in, Buzzwole comes in freely. They don't actually have any switches onto this anymore. Thundy can't take any hit. We go for the Leech Life. We get the defense boost here, so low bunny actually can't come in on this at all. No crit returns are killing me. No, actually crit return I think kills me. Maybe. Kyurem actually is a Seaman of this. We go into our Porygon to take a possible hit from this. And we take a Shadow Psych, so they are actually running a Psychic, I believe. I believe it is exactly for the Buzzwole, which was our Payapa Berry man, so that would have been fun to tank with Payapa Berry as well. So, our Porygon actually is about dead here because of the 30% damage from the Shadow Psych, but I decided to be a little something and recover up, because I thought that they are not killing us actually with the Ice Beam. We get the recover off, and here I'm thinking that the way I lose this game is low bunny getting like sub off on our swap into Buzzwole, and them having some shenanigans that can beat the Buzzwole. So I just decided that, okay, I believe because Kyurem is at 50% range, Dazzling Gleam kills it, I believe Leech Life will kill it, of course, after rocks damage. So I decided that I can stay in Tri Attack, and if they high jump kick on us, it's okay, because we can go really on Buzzwole at that point and Leech Life away, pretty much. Or Drain Punish, because of they are full health. But we get a crit on Tri Attack, really doesn't matter because the next hit would kill it. But the Para actually matters, because now our Coco can outspeed this, and Buzzwole as well. We go straight into a Buzzwole. I think in the end, like the Para, like it didn't matter as much because I still had my keys to winning this game. Buzzwole walling the low bunny and Coco killing the Kyurem and Buzzwole of course killing Tank Road and Porygon being my pivot for them, so I don't think it mattered that much. But we go for the Drain Punch on this low bunny, and they actually outspeed us even with the paralyze reduced speed. They're going to take Kyurem, and I'm here going into my Porygon because Porygon can now be sacked. They Ice Beam. Yeah, our Buzzwole couldn't take the Ice Beam, so that's why it went for the Porygon. And now we can go into our Coco, and whatever they do, Kyurem is dead on rocks if they switch out, or Tank Road will. Or Kyurem dies to Dazzling Gleam. Either way. I'm just... If they would have hard swapped into Tank Road, I would have stayed in on the Tank Road and died, and then I would have brought the Buzzwole safely in. If they had something like Hidden Power Flying or something. But we actually crit with the Gigavolt Havoc here for no reason. VM crit there at the end, and we kill the Tank Road off with the Dazzling Gleam here, and we pick up our win, and we clutch the playoffs. Like it was like this close that we didn't get the playoffs, but we got the playoffs, and we are facing Hacker in our first round of playoffs. So that will be next week's APA Indigo battle. Thank you for watching. We will see you guys tomorrow for APA Academy first week battle. Be excited for that one. It's going to be a good one. And then next week we are continuing with the UCA Indigo and Academy stuff. But yeah, see ya.